Lost Souls, ladies and gentlemen, an open world action RPG. Now, this is sadly, and I have to really put the emphasis on sadly, another game that suffers from the no update policy, which means ever since the game has been released, there has no updates either been prepared or updated into the game. And I have to tell you, when this game first came out, I think about a few months ago, or whenever, a few weeks, months, slash whatever, it started off so strong. It had about, I think, between 10 to 15,000 players, and it was good, man. I enjoyed everything of it. I really liked the way that you could move, that you can do these interesting jumps, these teleports, the characters, the mystery to all of these things that you have to collect, the bosses, the fights, just all of it. I enjoyed it. If we go down here, I don't even know if I can still find it because I haven't played this in a while. I have to see, because I have my full ascension. That means I had to pull the same character over and over again, which was really difficult because it is like a mythic character, you know. If we go to the soul tree, I have unlocked everything. You can only unlock 2 rows in here. And the game just suffered from no updates whatsoever. There hasn't been any activity on either the Discord or just anywhere. The game just completely took a nosedive into the abyss of not being relevant anymore. It's the same as so many games. So they put in all of this work to work on this game, right? And then they just don't continue to update it. And that is straight after release, which I personally don't understand. Why would you create a game that you don't want to update? Now, this game here does not have... I'm pretty sure that this game has some sort of a studio behind it. I'm going onto their group right now, which is called Hidden Studio, because the only thing that really is hidden here is actually these updates that they drop out. So I want to see when this game was created. I'm gonna go onto their site and see when this game was created. Now, I don't want to talk smack too much about this game because I actually really enjoyed it. So for you guys out there that think that I'm making this video now to just basically, I don't know, talk bad about the game, that's not it. So the game was created in April, which is, well, that's a long time ago. It was created in April, and I don't think that I don't know exactly when it released, but when it did, many people were playing it. We had about 10 to 20,000 people playing it, and it was a huge, you know, it was big. And well, I don't know what exactly happened, to be honest, but it just kind of like took a nosedive, and that's it. And there has never been an update since. There hasn't been an update ever since the game was created, and the game actually took a long time to be created. Like, so if it is in April, if it came out in April, I think the game actual release was like 2-3 months ago, I would want to say. Not entirely sure, but I would say about 2-3 months. And ever since then, there was no update. At least nothing that I could find that, you know, that you would say like, oh, there's a new class, or oh, look at this, there's a new something. I don't know what they were trying to do. I don't know what they were trying to do, because the content has been very stale, very pale. Nothing has happened ever since, and that's why it takes a like big nosedive. I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed this game a lot. I liked it. I hope that they made some money out of it, that they will continue developing something new, because now when the damage has been done, when the people have forgotten about it, it jumped from 20,000 players down to 100, which is a lot. Like, that's a huge jump. The last 100 people are just the people that are still hanging on to it, that just can't say no and can't accept the fate of this game. This had big potential. You can see I'm level 52 here. This game had huge potential to, you know, rise into something much bigger, but I guess they didn't want to. You know, these things sometimes cost money. The production of a game costs money. So if developers actually, you know, either are not being paid, or I'm not saying that these guys weren't paid, but if there's no motivation behind it, then these games sadly die. But the thing that wonders me, that puts mysterious thoughts into my head, is that this game you know, is so polished. It's so polished, and it looked like there was a big picture behind it, but it just doesn't seem that way. Maybe the development just takes so long that they are completely sleeping on the hype, or they slept on the hype, because everything has died down now. It's super sad to see. I enjoyed this game very much for the time being. I actually hoped for this game to, you know, become bigger. Made some videos on it, made some nice views on it as well. But yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I don't think an update will save this. I think it's done. Like, once the damage is done, that's what developers have to learn on Roblox. And I've seen it in so many different games. We've seen it in Meme-C, where it suddenly popped off to have 200,000 players and just nobody updates. And now it's down to 6,000 players and it just continues to drop. Same goes with all of these other games. There's so many games out there right now, so that does this, you know. Developers really need to have a plan, like an update plan. They throw out a game and they already work beforehand on a few updates, and so they have some time window to release and actually develop something new. And yeah, it's super sad to see, because I really enjoyed this game. Anyways, goodbye.